Hi, uko fiti? Fantastic. Karibu sana. Welcome to the first episode of the NJAGGY Show. This is the pilot. Ukisikia pilot, najua wale watu wanasikianga pilot, unafikiria pilot ni kupanda na ndege kwenda juu, lakini pia kwa video production kuna kitu inaitwa pilot, and this is the first pilot and the first episode of the NJAGGY Show. Of course, tunafanyia hii show hapa Kasarani Sports Club. They have amazing facilities, amenities, awesome views and serene environment. Hapa unaweza leta mrembo wako, unaweza leta watoi swimo. They have very big grounds for events. Na of course namba yao unaweza ipata pale kwa screen yako. Also, I'd like to bring you to attention to one of our sponsor company, Kemuma Engineering System. Kemuma Engineering System, they deal with CCTVs, solar panels, they deal with electric fencing, laser wire, fire products, and all security systems. Kama kawa, contact yao iko pale kwa screen. Also, I'd like to thank Smart Dream Cars Mombasa. Ukitaka kununua gari, kuuza gari, logbook, transfer, financing na hizo vitu zingine zote, talk to them. Kama kawa, namba yao iko pale kwa screen. So today I have a special guest. Special. Na ukisikia nikisema special, I have a reason why I'm saying special. This guy, there was a time tulikuwa tunakula shida na yeye. We were eating serious. Unajua kuna tofauti ya kukula shida na kukuliwa na shida. Wakati unakula shida ni choice yako. Wakati unakuliwa na shida hauna choice. And this guy amekuwa master wa events. Meet the who is who until yeye mwenyewe akakuwa the who is who himself. Introducing Mc Xtian.
Yeah. Jambo.
Wagwan.
Karibu ongei kutoke.
Agia nani?
Unachukua Onda kutibua.
Mimi nimekwambia, nilikuwa karibu kusema ile kitu tulifanya 1967.
Unajua unaweza kuwa kama anko mwingine anaenda wala wanaongea kwa harusi. Wanaenda hapo na kuchomea mbaya. So unajua unaweza anza kupatiana ukweli.
No, karibu nichome. Kidogo tu.
You ban.
Sasa hii interview sijui itaenda aje.
Itaenda tu hivyo. Ulikuwa unataka ipange iende aje?
Sijui itaenda aje kwa sababu nakujua.
Hiyo ndio kama tumemaliza.
Sijui itaenda aje kwa sababu tunajuana. But first things first. Kama vile nimeambia watu wewe ni MC. Na nikisema MC, kunajua kuna MC na kuna washana na hiyo mambo ya MC. Kuna mzee wa kanisa anafanyaga anaongeaga. Now when I'm talking about MC, I'm talking about a master of ceremony.
Yeah.
Lakini hapo umesikia nimeweka master ngapi?
Master
B. Master. So my question is, kuna biashara mingi. Kuna biashara za hardware, kuna biashara za hoteli,
kuchoma makaa,
kuna biashara za kuchoma makaa. Why events?
So hi beautiful amazing people, my name is Mc Xtian. I'm happy to be here on the NJAGGY Show.
Yes.
Ini. Ndio wake to huko.
Karibu uninyang'anye kazi.
Karibu nikuwe boss.
So why events, bro? Why events? Like
no, you know events was not my first hustle.
Okay.
When you look at me, you're looking on a trained accounts person. Watu wa pesa. If I was not doing events, I will be in the bank swinging with chair na suti. Unaelewa? Unajua kwenye banki.
Kusema hivyo, nakumbuka kuna mtu alikuwa ameniambia kama tunafanananga na zile mashida tumepitia.
Hatuwezi. You know what, in a bank unakuaga unahesabiki pesa, unakaanga pesa lakini maybe hata hauna.
Kwa sababu kazi yako ni kuhesabu.
Ni kuhesabu. So me first of all, I'm a graduate.
Yes.
Zuri niseme hivyo.
A graduate.
Unajua kuna watu wafikiriaga events ama hosting.
Yes.
Hizo kazi zinafanywa na watu ambao hawakusoma. Ambao wanategemea talenta.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Kipaji.
Kipaji ni watu wa mapaji.
Yeah.
So me, I'm a graduate, and I also thank God for that.
A graduate of what?
I did a Bachelor of Business Management, accounting option.
Yeah.
Na nikisema nikapita. I have as well worked in various places dealing with business management.
Yeah.
Na business development. Unajua develop.
Yeah.
Nimekuwa hapo.
Yes.
I've worked on transport. I've worked in beauty. I've worked in the banking sector.
Ukisema
transport means I was a manager on a transport company.
Unajua hata
Ni manager.
Unajua hata makaga kidogo.
Tiwe tena kazi.
Unajua hata makaga wanafanya kwa
sababu nimesema business developer.
Yes.
So I have actually worked there by the grace of God. Yes. And I also worked in the banking industry until nikaona this is the right way. And let me say that me being in events, it is more of passion.
Yeah.
And more of having, you know what you do in life, you have a goal. You have a goal.
Yeah.
Na mimi nilikuwa nimejiambia goal yangu kwa maisha. Nimefanya kitu napenda. Kitu siangalii masaa na kitu mtu animanage. Hello?
Which is opposite of
me,
banking.
Yes, of banking.
Kwa sababu banking ni
it's not even banking.
8 to
no, when you're employed. Who's told you banking is 8?
Is what?
No, banking is doors open at 8, so you have to be there early. So we are saving of 7 to around 6.
Kedo 6.
Kedo 6 you know money you have to count.
Yes.
Urudishe hesabu.
Yeah.
And but I'm not saying that banking is a bad job. I'm not saying that being employed is bad.
But you wanted.
But I wanted something else.
You wanted freedom.
No, don't call it freedom. I wanted my own time.
Equals to freedom.
No, my own time to knowing myself in kujipata. You know?
Yeah.
And I remember my first time that when I was, you know me, let me just say it on camera, I was fired.
Like football?
Yes, my last job I was fired.
What do you mean last?
No, the last job that I did so
that you can get to events.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
On the banking sector, I designed on my own, but on this particular job, one time, what's the square they can be? One time, 1 minute, a friend of mine told me that he needed me to go to Tanzania. That was my first time I wanted to go out of the country. Sasa aliniambia tutaenda December. I had told my boss that I would not mention. Rafiki yangu pia na saa hii. Nilimwambia kitu kama Mei. Na akasema utaenda. Juni ni uguthie. Tukaenda hadi November na kwambia utaenda. Akamwambia just close the books. Make sure you assort everybody.
Yes.
Ifike utaenda. Kinaga upaga ghafla binvu kwenda mbele. Tukienda kesho. Leo kama leo anasema hauendi pahali. Ni umepack. Everybody knows unaenda.
Umepack nguo zako.
Huko kazi yote wanajua I am going. Alafu naambiwa
you are going.
Anaambia kuna bag unaenda.
Ukaambiwa you are going home.
Sababu kichwa ikaingia. Unajua kichwa ya hiyo time. So mimi nikamwambia you gave me permission and I will have to go. So tukaanza story short, nikaenda na nikiwa huko nikafutwa SMS.
Ukiwa wapi?
Nikiwa Tanzania. Nikaambiwa huko ulienda usirudi.
Okay. Umelipiwa fare?
Hapana. Unajua Tanzania tulikuwa tunaenda, nilikuwa napelekwa. So that like I was to host one event. And I was studying, so I was very happy. I had planned myself.
Yeah.
And so the event because tulikuwa tumeongea. Sasa unajua unafika unaambiwa you cannot go. So out of I don't want to call it rebelliousness. But out of my mind was set. So I went. Nikaenda tu. Na sasa nikaambiwa wewe when you are back, tafadhali usifanye nini?
Usirudi.
Yeah, but I thought my boss was thinking I never went. So nikamaliza my event, I came back, and then I made up my mind.
Ulirudi job?
I never went back, but they called. Or he called. And I told my mind that I guess I can do something by my own.
Yes.
And sometimes in life, you have to get to a point whereby you just decide. You make up your mind.
Yes.
You know, you be a risk taker.
Yes.
If I never took that risk then, without knowing how we pay bills, how I will support the people that I support, or anything, I said I'm going to start. No.
And you started?
And I started. And the journey started there. And I thank God because I risked then, and I'm happy today. Yeah. Nipigie makofi hapo.
Asante sana.
Yeah, so being in events is not, it is by choice, out of passion, because I actually love it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very good biashara.
Yeah, whoever is watching, they are able to tell that you love it.
A person that knows it is able to tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know me, I know you. Now I'm talking about the person who is watching.
Or the person is watching.
They can be able to tell you love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes. So, you started anyway.
Yeah, anyway, I started.
You started.
Yeah.
So, I want us to talk about how has been the journey from when you started up to this point. Kwa sababu kuna mostly utapata kuna mtu anaangalia event imefanyika na anaangalia MC Xtian vile MC Xtian pardon my manners, MC Xtian vile amedunga, anaona huyu mtu ni kujipata amejipata. How has been the journey? Me personally, I know you, but there are people who don't know you. Unajua kidogo,
unanijua, unaweza fukua hapa.
Hapana, unajua kidogo, unajua kidogo, kuna director anaweza mwambia aweke ile picha.
Aweke picha kitambo. You know, this is my 15th year
in events.
In event industry, but I started maybe 2 years before I resigned. So you can do the maths.
Okay.
The journey has not been easy.
Yeah.
As any other journey that any business person may opt to take. You know, once your mind is set to start something, you have to go through it. No, not giving up.
Yes.
Hard times will come, but don't give up.
Yes.
When you want to give up, you have to think and remind yourself the reason that you started the journey.
Yeah.
So let me say, when we talk about events, it's broad, but talk of what I do, not only hosting, I do management, I do planning, I do backseat management.
Yeah.
You know, all out of Borajua. Right now, I hire out toilets, I do stage, I do screens, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So, you know, all these things have not come on a silver plate.
Yes.
It is resilience, na kujikaza.
They didn't just show up.
Na kitu ya kuambia waelewe na kujituma. Unaelewa?
What do you mean by kujituma? Because
let me say.
Okay.
In a business person that is watching, in any other business, hata niachane na yangu.
Yeah.
Hadi ile biashara, hadi wewe unafanya. If kujituma is if you don't do extra to make your goals right, about your goals being met, you will lose it. You know? So me, I have my simple, what do you call it? Simple plan or simple way of doing things.
Yeah.
Identify. Yeah. You identify.
Yeah.
You identify, you learn.
Yes.
You practice. Okay? Then you implement.
Yes. You learn.
You learn.
You practice.
No. You learn.
You learn.
No, you identify first.
You identify.
Then you learn.
You learn.
Then you implement.
Yes.
After you implement, you repeat.
You repeat.
No.
Yes.
So learning is a process. So can you stop learning?
No.
No. Meaning that growth, you cannot stop.
So it's a cycle.
You will learn. It's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
You learn today, you learn kesho, You learn, you know?
Yeah.
You learn. So when you learn,
it's a process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, the journey has not been easy.
Yeah. So, oh, okay, nice. I can imagine. Okay, I cannot imagine. I have been there.
You cannot imagine wacha kwanza ni kunywe maji. Imagine maji.
Unajua hii ingine ya hii ya tap ni kukunywa, ili kupiga ili kupiga maji. So nimekuwa kwa this predicament every now and then.
Yeah.
Someone calls you today in the morning, I need your services today in the evening. How is there a special way to deal with that kind of a person? Ama unamchukulia tu vile amekuja, garbage in garbage out.
Let me tell you, and this might sound offensive to many people, but any event that happen as an emergency, it is not an event for me.
It will end as an emergency.
Yes, it is not an event for me. Because just tell me you need to prepare. Like now, let me tell you, let me give you a scenario of, let me say, a wedding. I'm hosting a wedding.
Yes.
Any client that comes to the actual day with me, you have actually sat for not less than 3 sittings. Those are less. You have a program to check. You have music to suggest and have a playlist.
Yes.
You have contracts to sign. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to do set visits. You have to do areke. That's a rehearsal. Okay. Areke. Areke is like you have to.
Brother, tunajua areke. Tunajua areke squad.
Lazima run through your event on the ground. Mwende utasimama hapo nini, you have to do all that. And then you call me on the actual day. So that means you're not serious.
So you're nikutizi.
Yeah, kugetiza. You have to do all that.
Yes.
Now tell me there's a client that calls you, when will you do those things? And then that means utaenda na your own DJ, you do a very hateful setup. So if you don't plan, you can fail. There's a possibility of failing if you don't plan. So why would I come and fail?
Why would you come and fail? Okay.
But there are those events that you are called, you are like, hey, there's somebody who missed us.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, because it happens.
You know, yeah. Kuna watu wametumess. Unaweza okoa jahazi. Because it's business, utaokolea jahazi. Lakini because they are not, kuna vitu mingi, there's a way to deal with it.
Yes.
It's not, I would say, yes or no. You can have some, but to me, it's like 2%.
I have been on a wedding whereby, okay, sikuenda, nilipigiwa simu. The first thing we discussed was deposit. So you know they have to pay the deposit first before the event, right? So since event yao ilikuwa ya haraka, wakasema watatuma deposit hiyo asubuhi yenye naenda.
Na ukaenda?
Acha nikwambie.
Okay.
So hawakutuma. Lakini they called. You know what they told me? Wewe kuja, si unakuja, tutakupatilia pesa
hapo.
Tutakupatilia pesa hapa. Now another person akapiga simu, mimi nikakosa kwenda huko. Another person wakapigia mtu mwingine, mimi nimewafeli. That person akaambiwa atafute MC mwingine. Huyo jamaa yule MC anajua ni nani?
MC Njaggy.
So akanipigia. Nikamwambia haina shida, wewe nitumie namba wakati alituma namba ilikuwa ya nani?
Yule client.
Ya yule client. So The reason ya kukupea story, I wanted to know on your side. How do you deal with that kind of, sitaki kukuambia vile ni deal nayo.
Okay.
As a professional MC, how do you deal with that kind of
as I have
client?
said, I have told you, there is no serious event that is an emergency. See, emergency.
Yeah.
And to even the people watching me, a person who understands you will respect your job.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's no deposit, no show.
No
you
deposit,
don't, yes,
no show.
you don't show up to a place or to a business that you have not been booked.
Yes.
Now let me ask you a question.
And booking
is
money.
It's money.
Yes.
You know, in every biashara, in every business, we have to practice what we call financial business discipline.
Yes.
If it's discipline, financial
business
discipline.
Okay.
When it's discipline, there's respect. The client will respect you, and the person will respect your conditions. Na kufanya kazi. Let me ask you a question. This is a very beautiful place. This is a Kasarani Sports Club.
Yes.
If you want a table set here, you have a date here, and you want wine there, you want some steak there, some veggies, maisha mzuri mzuri. Will they set that table without money?
No.
Okay. So you will book for them to
make.
So if they don't get the booking, it means the client is not coming. So there's no hakuna ati kipendeleo. You don't book a person, you don't book a cake person. It's not cake in the event. You don't book an MC, hayuko.
Yes.
If you don't book toilets, mobile toilets, munaenda kwa kichaka. If you don't book food, kila mtu akuje na picnic lunch chakulie huko. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everything. Hata kanisa. If you don't book the pastor, hata kushikanisha.
Yeah.
So for me, 99.9% of the events that I go, they are contracts binding me and the client.
Yes.
And this is not only me. And this is one thing that has built me. And if kama imenijenga mimi, inaweza pia jenga mtu mwingine anafanya biashara. Kwa sababu kila biashara lazima iheshimiwe. Sawa? Ndio ile biashara iweze kukujenga wewe.
There's kuna kitu umesema hapo, na umesema ukapitia, ni kama kitu ya kupitia, lakini mimi nimeishika ikiwa serious. There is a contract binding the two of you.
Yes.
A contract.
There's a contract. You know one thing? A contract, if you're doing any biashara, and I know I'm talking to business people.
Yes.
Hata kama ni ya kupika chapati, there's a friend of mine anapika chapati, is making a lot of money. Hata alinunua gari. Yeye anapika tu chapati, anakudelivia nyumbani, anapika samosa.
Like kukaragaza.
No, anapika chapati nzuri, anakupakijia vizuri. Ama anapika keki. I have so many.
Wait a minute. Mimi nimekwama hapo. Nimekwama hapo kwa kununua gari.
Na chapati.
Amenunua gari na chapati.
Okay, I will bring you a lady that I respect called Asunta Cake House.
Okay. Na unajua wamesikia?
Hapana,
no, wamesikia.
Wamesikia, okay, sawa.
Unajua wamesikia. Wamesikia ukisema utamleta.
Nitamleta,
sawa. Kwa hivyo
Asunta Cake House.
Asunta.
Na wewe uleta wana biashara. Now, that lady does cake.
Yes.
Okay.
Wanna bake.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you want a cake, you have to get a place you are signing.
Asunta alipia hii advert.
Cake, nini. I'm only saying so that you see.
Yeah.
Sisemi biashara yake ni dogo, bali ni kubwa. Kuna mwingine sitataja jina, anapika chapati. Kuna mwingine anaosha. So all those people, you have to have a contract. So that you don't, mimi pia naambianga ndio nisikuletee MC Njagi niseme niko na homa. Let us bind we bind.
Yes.
We have a contract binding the both.
We bind each other. Yes.
You bring a weakness, ako hapo. Unajua kuna ma MC wengine wewe unajua kuna watu events that you will pay, they are not there.
Yeah.
Akuji. Ndio.
That is where the contract comes in.
Yes, cause ndio pia mimi si fail client. Alafu pia mimi sitaki unipea harusi, you book me 6 months, alafu mkosane hapa katikati. Niende wapi na umenipa pesa. So kwa hiyo
na hiyo in case wakosane hiyo deposit ni non refundable.
Yes. Not only the deposit.
Ngoja. Hiki kitu nataka uiseme vizuri pole pole.
Listen.
Hii pesa
mimi naongea kuhusu Mc Xtian.
No, yes, I'm talking about you.
Yes.
Hii pesa hii pesa yenye mumelipa ikiwa deposit, in case mkosanie hapo katikati, hii pesa is non-refundable.
Let me tell you.
Bro,
I thought sure.
Kwa nini unaongea kama uko na experience?
Ni experience yangu kuambia. Now because for those experiences, in every biashara, you learn through experiences.
Yes.
When that thing happen, unaji. Now,
I love that. You learn through experiences.
Yes.
Not through mistakes.
Not through mistakes, experiences. Now, but with mistakes and experience. Do you know mimi nishawahi kuwa kwa harusi ambayo ama kwanza ni acha niseme rorashio. Sheko kwa rorashio ambao hakusikizana.
The parents.
Yeah, the talk, yes. Na watu wamejaa kwa hema.
Ile kuongea ile ya sheba.
Guruma alichomoka akaenda. Sawa.
Alichemka.
Kaenda akasema,
kwani aliitishwa?
Hata nyinyi mnaweza muoa.
Kwani
na yeye muoa.
Kwani aliitishwa nini?
Aliborodi. Ndio utaishio. Huwezi to,
na labda ako na tattoo.
Sasa ako na tattoo babo. Sasa unaona sasa kama uko umelipwa bro hapo unaitisha pesa ya nini? Okay. I have another client that I had another client mwenye alimaliza harusi.
Hebu rudia.
Akaenda
kama hujalipwa.
Akaenda honeymoon kama hajanilipa.
Kama hujalipwa unaitisha pesa ya nini?
Unaona.
Na wamekosa kusikizana.
Ona event hujafanya na wewe ulilipa mafuta ya Saudi kwa huko, umeleta atachoa hata wanasema hawajatumia nini. Nani niwaambia wakule chakula tu nini bali. There was a wedding that was on the news. Walikosania kanisani after the ex-wife came with 2 kids. I was the MC on that particular wedding at the grounds.
Do we know this wedding?
It is on the public domain.
It was on paper.
It was on paper on TV.
Oh, okay.
Na sasa mimi nilikuwa nangoja watu kwa uwanja. Na hawakukuja. Watu walikula chakula wakaenda. Sasa ungelisha nani balance? So, we have a policy.
Sasa ulikuwa na MC nini?
Mimi have a policy. Is 85% prior.
85% of the amount.
Prior.
Tuseme kama ni 100,000.
Ni kusema.
No, for example.
For example, kama ni 100,000, umelipwa 85,000.
Okay.
The remaining balance when you reach the venue. Not after the event. Ukiniona tu. Ukiniona.
Ni yeye yule.
Ndio yule. Ndio unajua niko.
So ni umeshaenda
nimesha after the setup is done.
Kairaiwa. Umeset machine zako.
After the event is done, you pay balance.
After the event is done. After the setup. Yes. Umeset.
Yes.
Mtu amesikia sound inaongea.
Inaongea cho kama amevaa screens hizo. Juu mimi si kama mtu wa picha. Unajua watu wa picha unapigwa picha kama hawa na record, unaenda ukaosha picha ulete
kungoje.
Mimi unajua nikienda umeenda. Kama ni mobile toilet tukitumia umetumia. Unaona? Kama ni host
hawezi antumia.
Hakuna ansio after sio. So mimi you clear.
Yes.
If I'm doing any event outside the country, you pay 100%.
Yes.
You pay booking.
Usiende kukwama
Uganda kwa wenyewe. Hata kama ni Dubai. You pay flights, you pay accommodation, you pay food. You pay the whole amount.
You do these events?
Yes.
Outside the country?
Of course.
See, you remember I told you? You remember when I told you Mc Xtian has met the who is who until he became the who is who himself.
Niko nokuiria man. Ni guy. Ni by the grace of God.
For your information, ukiwahi sikia mtu akisema noko geria, ukajawahi sikia tu mtu akisema noko geria, shugana na huyo mtu kona shuma yes. By the way,
go that one. Sasa unaona sasa let me sit well. Unajua, let me tell you. Any business person. Any business person. 3 things. You have to love what you do.
Yes.
If you love what you do, number 2,
yes,
you will protect what you do.
If you
have to love what you do.
You have to love what you do.
When you love what you do, you have to protect
what you do.
And number 3, you have to build what you do.
And by protecting what you do is now what we are talking about.
Yes, we are talking about. Hatujenda ku build, hatujenda kwa kulana. So mnapenda events. Sawa? Haya.
And the way to protect it ni upatiwe deposit.
Yes, ni ulipwe. You know, this the sweeter, let me ask you. Proposal kembe, will you marry me? Si kaka champagne. Can you pop the champagne kama hajasema yes? So utamu wa champagne ni kukubali. That's why tunakubaliana kwanza. Umesema utalipa hii pesa. Then nilipa. That's why I said no event that is, I don't go to events that are an accident.
Lakini mimi hata ukikataa kusema, hata ukikataa kukubali proposal, mimi champagne nitakunywa. Nitakunywa nilewe kaondole ule. What can we shall do?
Oh yeah, shall do.
Yes.
So on a very business perspective,
yes.
Perspective. If you want to go far, okay?
Yes.
You have to do something that the people that you know never did.
Come again?
If you want to go far,
yes,
or anything,
yes,
you have to be ready to do what the people you know never did.
They never did. Okay.
Never.
Yes.
You have to do extra. So if MC Njagge alisukuma akafika na manga, wewe sukuma ufike Tanzania.
Yes.
Be ready to push it. Be ready to learn. And one thing, let me tell you the challenges that we have before when you ask.
Yes.
If an event, let me say like hosting, people don't want to learn.
Yes. Okay. What do you mean by people don't want to learn? What kind of learning are you talking about?
I'm learning this. We're not doing marketing, but I'll say, take one decoration company.
Yes.
Deco, sindio?
Yes.
Akona deco moja kwa kila event, deco moja kwa kila event, anafanya the same thing. Itakuwa monotonous. Sindio?
Yeah.
Chukua ile comedian, unakuja tuna joke moja, ana before usene washakumalizia.
They
already know.
Can predict what you're about to say. Yes.
So people don't want that learning process. You need to be fresh.
Yes.
Ndio ukiattend hii harusi yangu moja ya Kinoja na Jackie, ukuja ya Onyango na Salome, when you look at them they are different.
Yes.
Because the taste is different.
Usikose uingie kwa harusi ya wenyewe.
Unaona? Kama if you want to be a good host.
Yes.
Chemistry. Chemistry is what makes the difference. Wewe unaongea. Na mimi naongea. Na mwingine anaongea. So chemistry is what makes the difference. By chemistry, you have to research.
Yes.
So you research, practice.
Yes.
To build chemistry.
Yeah.
So e-learning process watu
hawataki. Wanataka
kupiga
kaende.
Wanataka tukapige. Unaona?
Kaende.
So you can't grow out of it.
Yes.
So you have to be in a place whereby you are learning. Every day you are learning, you are building.
Does this learning have an end?
No. I told you it's a process. And there are people that I didn't know 5 years. But right now...
And process doesn't take one day.
Yes, I take...
So, Mc Xtian, you know, I'm learning, you know, umesema ni vizuri kulearn. I'm still learning. As much as I know, I can tell you I'm learning a lot of things.
It's good to learn.
Yes, from what you're saying, because there's a reason as to why I called you on this interview.
And you wrote me an email.
Yes, not me. I didn't write you that email.
Not in the company.
Yes. It was that email was written by a lady.
That's why I wanted to tell you that it never happened as a mistake.
Yes.
You planned.
Yes.
It was not an emergency.
Yes.
You planned for it.
Okay.
And they showed up.
Okay. What we do? What nikwambie tu kidogo? What we do? I identify the guests that I want to bring on the show. I tell them. They plan with it.
You see, you identify.
Yes.
The same way you identify, then you plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm saying I'm learning a lot from you, and there's a reason why I called you on this show, is because nimekuona kwa events serious. I've seen you on serious events. I've seen you with serious people. You know, kidogo hata kama kidogo tunaangalia mtandao tunaona kana shuhia. I've seen you with not from your side. You know, everyone knows what is happening hapa kwa mtandao. When I'm talking about there are these two specific people wenye wanajulikana sana, wenye ambao tutataja jina, but I have seen you with a lot of people. I have seen you with Kabiwa Jesus. Niliwahi kuona kwa event yenye ulikuwa umehost. I think you are the one who hosted their wedding.
Who?
Kabi.
No, Kabi walifanya harusi kitambo sana.
No, there's something.
I have
there's something you are doing.
Yeah, I've done a couple of the days.
Oh, it was the birthday. It was a certain birthday. Yenye uliingiliwa na kibe kidogo.
No, that was a baby shower.
It was a baby shower.
That was a baby shower, but there was also a birthday. There were a few events.
Yes, the reason why I'm telling you this is because hata bila kuniambia, I saw a lot of prominent people there.
Yeah. I work with my fellow people in the industry.
Yes.
I work with politicians.
Yeah.
I work with companies. I work with foreigners. And so on and so forth. Yes. Like for me, I work with everybody because the market is broad. Okay. And when the market is broad, it is also it's an available space for you to be able to jump in.
The reason why nimekuambia hivyo, it's because people see mtu anakuja anaingia kwa event, anapata event, viti zimepangwa, deco imefanywa. They don't know the process. Like unaona mimi nikiingia kwa event, sijajua ile kitu imefanywa ndio hizo mambo zi happen. And before even you told me, I wanted to ask you that question. Are you an event MC ama you are an event planner? Or is it the same thing?
It's not the same.
Okay.
One, if you hire Mc Xtian, you are hiring a skill. Yeah. Okay, a skill that has been molded and a skill that has grown. Okay. So anytime that personally I come to your event, I'm coming to bring expertise.
Yeah.
I'm coming to bring what I've planned over the years. So there are some events that I will do planning. I'm not hosting. Yes. I'm only doing planning. A client has told me, "Hi Xtian, may I have a budget of 1 million, and I want a simple wedding. Yeah. I have a budget of 2 million, 3 million. I want this kind of an event." So my work is to bring everybody in place and plan.
Zile pesa unataja hapa.
And you know, an exercise. I bring you. If you want a live band, I make sure it's there. I bring you caterers. I bring sanitation. I make sure there is a good decor. Yes. I do everything. I can send you or everything you approve. You know, it's a process. Right?
That is planning.
That is planning.
Yes.
And
so
on the
it
planning
is not
part,
necessarily what you have.
On the planning part, I will do planning and then do backstage. Then making sure everything flows.
Yes.
Okay, that is event planning.
So when you're planning, doesn't mean it is not necessary that when you
are hosting. Yes.
Okay.
And I cannot plan and host.
Yes.
Okay.
You cannot plan and host.
Yes.
Okay.
You cannot host. You cannot mark your own exam.
Yeah.
So events that I'm planning, I'm not hosting. So then there is events hosting. This is I've just come to.
And those are two different things.
I've come here to with event hosting. There's a company that was a corporate. For me, my market is not wide because I only deal with social events and corporate. Social events in Yabuli kunaingilia birthdays, celebration, anniversaries, weddings, ratio.
Yes.
Those things, eh? Yeah. And then corporate events, these are team buildings, these are components at the end of your parties, product launches, vitu kama hizo. You know? Sasa hizo ni vitu mbili sawa tofauti. Yes. Yeah. So but you have to also in biashara unaweka improve. I don't know if I have answered your question.
Actually,
yeah, because I've tried just to.
You've answered, and you've also answered my next question. So I'm.
Does it mean you have so that? To be okay, sana. Yeah.
So of course, kwa kila event kuna issue zake. Na tunaweza kuwa tunaongea uongo tukisema hakunanga pressure. Ziko, right? Pia kwa events. How do you handle?
No, for me or for the clients?
No,
because
for you, how do you handle pressure?
One, there are two people, the clients, kuna clients na me. So when you event planning, ni ya kuondolea client stress.
Client hiyo pressure.
Hiyo pressure. Sasa unaibeba.
So wewe ndio deco, wewe ndio DJ, wewe ndio sound,
so the client ana deal na one person. Mc Xtian, is the food ready? Have you booked? Is zona.
Huyu mtu atakuja siku ya harusi yake.
Anakaa mtu siku ya harusi yake, but
ata show up na suit.
No, yeah, but the client is ready, is able to meet the client. You know, tulikwambia mambo ya reke, nini, rehearsals. You have to bring the client watu wote wambie now these are the people you're working with. Do you have a question? No. Because many weddings are intimate. So stories are budgets na nini, nataka tuone kazi imekuwa sawa. Okay. Now, for me.
Yes, how do you handle that pressure?
For me, on cooperation number one, I'll go to the first point that I told you. Let's say I'm hosting. You see, I've already nimejipanga. Tumepanga reke. Tumefanya rehearsals. So already you know what is to happen. Yes. Number two, I make sure that I have met the whole bridal team. Kama ni harusi. Kama ni corporate, I have met everybody who is concerned. Kutoka kwa mtu wa setting hadi mtu wa kulipa. So you are ready for the event. So when you're ready for the event, there are hakuna hizo pressure. Yes, and then you know what when you know what to do. Pressure inakuwa na reduce. One skill that I had, one attribute that sikuwaga nayo nikianza, ni kitu inaitwa temper management.
Kukasirika.
Unajam, unasikia kama unaweza enda huko.
Ni kweli Mc Xtian.
Unasikia ni kama, you know, but God akaniondolea hiyo. Na hiyo ndio, when you are able to work under pressure,
yes,
you know you are right for events. Any event person, they can tell me, commenting up or down, any event person,
yes,
any event person that is making it can work under pressure. Because the work has a pressure. Imagine unafanya deco, wewe uko na shamba ya maua. Kuna mtu umemwambia leta maua. Aligana iruo.
Yes.
Kuna mtu wa choo. Amesahau kuweka maji ya kunawa. Unaona? Yes. Kuna mtu wa hema ameenda kuangusha chuma amevunja. You see?
It's those kind of pressure. And so those pressure, you have a way of dealing with them. Na kitu kingine ushawahi kuwa na last minute rush ya pressure?
Yes, of course, unajua what happens is kitambo ningekuwa nazo. Lakini sasa nilikuambia kuna growth part. So sasa hivi they are very minimal.
Yeah.
Because let's say you have an event on Saturday or on Friday. The minimum time you can start setup is 3 days to the event. Others start even a week to the event. So before you fike hiyo time, imagine imesort 90%. Hizi vitu sasa za kukupatia pressure ni zile unafanya nini? Planning, mtu wa keki hajafika.
Yeah.
You see? So that you need to have a very good PR. Very good public. And as you see, every company has a PR manager.
Yeah.
So we are kuongelesha client communication.
By the way, you are running a company.
Yes, I do.
Your company is
Rumba Africa.
Rumba Africa.
Yeah.
Like the Rumba.
Yeah, Rumba Africa.
Rumba ile ya muziki.
Yes.
So RH.
No, RU. It's not RUMBA.
Oh, hakuna H.
It's Rumba Africa.
So RUMBA.
Yeah, that's my company. Yeah.
Does it have a specific meaning?
It's Rumba Mziki, but I didn't want it to have the Rumba.
To have the H.
To have the H, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Shikilia hapo. Still, I want to remind you, we are still here at Kasarani Sports Club. Hapa Kasarani Sports Club kuna a lot of amenities, facilities, serene views. By the way, wakati nilikuwa natembea hapa usiku, niliona unaweza kuja na mtu wako hapa usiku, na bado kuna kama ni mchana. Hapa kuna bedrooms. By the way, niliingia kwa rooms zao. They have very beautiful rooms. My director atatuwekea hiyo video. Unaweza leta watoto swimo. By the way, hapa kuna very big swimming pool. Kuna swimming pool mbili. Hapa kuna swimming pool mbili na kuna pia swimming pool ya watoto, and there are a lot of things that you can experience hapa Kasarani Sports Club. I still want to remind you about one of our sponsors, Kemuma Engineering System. Hawa wanadeal na CCTV, hawa wanadeal na solar panels, laser wire, wanadeal na vitu zote za security, fire products, and so much more. Also, I'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Smart Dream Cars Mombasa. Hawa wanadeal na magari. Ukitaka kununua gari, ukitaka kuuza gari, ukitaka kufanya logbook transfer na vitu kama hizo. Namba zao ziko hapa chini ya screen yako, wapigie na utapata advantage. Ukienda useme umetumwa na MC Njagi yeah. Ukienda useme umetumwa na MC Njagi, watakupatia ka discount ya mwisho ya mwaka, especially now that we are approaching new year. Mc Xtian.
Yes, please. Nilikuwa na mimi ninaangalia hapa. Niko hapa.
Kwani uko Kemuma Engineering System?
Nilikuwa naangalia juu umesema ya magari. Na nimeona they are doing a good job.
Smart Dream Cars.
Mbona wako na ile gari nilisema ni dream car. Mbona wako na Range Rover Sport.
I have only two questions.
Alafu tuende tuka nini?
Sherehe.
Unajua sasa hata ni Christmas. Sasa unaweka simu online. Unaweza itwa nini kwa? Hata uliza unanizaka wapi?
Na uko na white.
By the way, na nimevaa white kama white wewe mko Januari.
Ati uliniambia by the way, Mc Xtian ananiambia akona bag. Akona bag kwa gari. Unapigiwa simu na mtu hivi. Hello, huu ni Jogona hapa. Unamwambia hapana, wrong number. Okay, najua ni wrong number, lakini ni wapi hapo nimesikia mkiitisha nyama kilo 2.
Kuna duda. Sasa unakaa ready.
Yes.
Anything can happen.
Yes.
Unaweza pigiwa simu uambiwe tafadhali tunaenda Dubai.
Si dunda.
Dubai. Uende airport. Akwambia si Dubai, ni Dubai ndio kuzaa. Okay. So if you really go to January in mpango na pesa, you can be calling in there on the festive season.
Mpango.
Ni mpango. Yes, MC Njagi.
Mpango.
Yeah.
Si wakando.
Mpango wa mambo. Wa maudu.
Mpango. Okay. So I wanted to ask you, because we are all human beings.
Yeah. We are not animals.
Yes. Director alikuwa ananiambia kuna human beings na human beings.
Kama Mkikuyu. Sauti ya nyamuri, sauti ya tui.
Human beings and human beings. Human being. So the reason why nimesema we are all human beings. Ushaifika point ukaregret kuingia kwa hiyo biashara ya nini, ya events? Is there a particular day ushaifika uka feel ku give up ama ku regret? Is there a day yenye ushaifika uka regret kitu kama hiyo?
To answer your question, let me see if you can remember. I told you to do something, you have to have what?
Yes.
Ni swali nimekuuliza. Umesahau. Nakwambia lazima ukuwe na
mwalimu wa hesabu.
Kasongo wewe. Nilisema lazima upende, you have to love
what you do, yes.
And then you are passionate about it.
Yes.
Sasa mimi, I will tell you, even if I was to choose again, I will still choose what I'm doing. Because it makes me happy, it makes other people happy, it makes other people also appreciate art.
Yes.
So mimi naipenda sana. Sidhani kuna muda nishawahi fikiria
haujaisikia uko discouraged.
Nasikia hapo ni Kiswahili cha Mombasa. Hakuna wakati nishawahi jiulize maswali ya mbona ninafanya hivi.
Ukasikia ku give up.
Yani nikasikia kuachilia moyo.
Ku give up.
Nikasikia kuachilia moyo. There's no other day. There's no any day that ninasikia kama nitawaachilia. Yeah, so I love what I do.
Advantages za hii kazi ni pesa. Kwanza, goja kidogo.
Niambia mwaliuliza.
Goja kidogo, tulia Kasongo. Advantages za hii kazi ni pesa. That is one of the advantage.
Udani ujibu. Are you telling you asking?
Ni kusema ninasema. That is one of the advantages.
Of any job?
Yes.
Of any job?
Yes.
Yes.
Hii kazi yenye unafanya iko na disadvantage. Does it have any disadvantages for you or for any other upcoming master of ceremony?
Yes, it has.
Or an event planner?
It has. And anything that has an advantage has a disadvantage. Okay?
Yes.
We have controlled the issues. Nakumbuka kuna mwaka jana tulipigwa na COVID.
Yes.
Wewe unajua hakukuwa na harusi, hakukuwa na gathering, hakukuwa na, tulikuwa tunavaa barakoa.
Na tukanona tukanona
kidogo, hata kuguza kiatu hivi unaweza coronavirus. Wewe unakumbuka tulikuwa karibu tulale njaa. Wewe unakumbuka ya kwamba tulikuwa tunavaa harusi kwa na watu 20
na hawezi kuna mapua.
I'm telling you. Like that one, when that thing happened, what do you do? The challenge, I'm posing the question. Number 2 is the issue of underquoting.
Yes.
I will call it unhealthy competition.
I understand what underquoting is.
Yes.
But there is someone who doesn't know what underquoting is.
Underquoting is, on the events industry, let's say, let me take something like decoration.
Yes.
There's company A and company B. You have this chair and this company has still the same chair.
Yes.
Wewe unaweka hii stage, unaweka hii stage. Unaweka hii maua same. Lakini kuja kwa bei si same. You know why si same? Kuna mtu wako hapo anauza skill ya decoration, anauza the value.
Yeah.
Na mwingine anauza ambience. Sasa kama mimi nina price X,
Mc Xtian. Ambience.
Ambience ni kile kwa hiyo.
Dari kuulize. Sasa huyu anauza ambience. Ambience inauza kwaje?
Maone koma. Wale Mtanzania.
Ambience yataki yote aliuza.
In NC hosting.
Yes.
Haya. I've told you this is where how many years? How many?
15.
15.
Umesema 15 years.
So I have a skill of 15. And I'm not saying I am the baddest. I'm not saying I am the best. But I know my work. So,
and you know your work, your work is the best.
Work. So if I come to your event, sikia mimi nakuuzia number 1 a skill nimepata kwa hiyo all those years. Sawa. And then wewe umeanza leo, umeanza mwaka jana. Unajua unaweza anza jana na Mungu akupe neema uko mbaya.
Yes.
Unaweza anza mwaka jana
like ukuwa mnoma
na ukubalike kwa sababu unajua Mungu ndio anainua, Mungu ndio anakupa.
Na tumeona watu wamefanyika hivi.
Sasa utakuja mimi nilipishe hii day, lakini yeye aseme mimi salipisha hivi. alibisha kama nusu yako.
Yes.
Sasa kwa maoneo ya clients hata elewa mbona, why is this guy charging this and why is this guy charging this.
Yes.
Unaona? So but the people that value they will come to me. Okay? Kukawa wananijua. Na kuna watu pia wataenda kwake kwa sababu pia kazi ni nzuri. So na sisi wote tunafanya kazi lakini kwenye budget hatuko same. So that's one challenge.
Yeah.
That sasa lazima hapa agree. You made up your mind, you risk. So kwa you have to be a risk taker.
Yes.
So mimi nalipishanga hivi, sio hivi. You know?
Yeah.
And I have found people that have told me that Xtian, I can't need those budgets. And nawauliza, okay, how and then which budget can you meet? Unaona? Tuna negotiate, okay? Tuna negotiate.
So you as Xtian, you negotiate?
No, I negotiate. I have my rate card, yes, but we negotiate.
But it is not cast on stone at the...
Lakini lazima
there is a law you can't go, right?
Lazima ufike pia kwa. And I guess this is any other business. Even if you are selling this shoe.
Yes.
Unajua hii kiatu nilinunua. Okay. Hii kiatu nilinunua Gikopa kwa 200, hawezi piga hapa.
Hii ni ya Gikopa.
Example.
Hapana, for real.
Uskawa.
Ni ya Gikopa.
So every biashara iko hivyo. Na hata mimi kama a brand, but I'm a brand, mimi ni brand kiyangu. Na pia kuna NJAGGY brand kivyake.
Yeah.
Kuna ends mingine brand kivyake. Kuna DJ, kuna brands.
Yes.
So and then how you package yourself is what sells. So if I am selling,
how you package yourself,
it's what sells. So you have...
Bro, hizi vitu unatoa wapi? Unajua wewe unanipea kisugu mkuti kidogo. Hizi tumesema unatoa wapi? Unajua umeniambia vitu mingi nitakutumia hizo recap utaona vile umesema hizo tumesema. So how umesema how you
package yourself is what sells. An example is this. You get to a supermarket, any supermarket X.
Yes.
You find a cake yenye inauzwa hapo mtaa shilingi 50.
Yes.
Imewekwa kwenye kabox kazuri sana. Inawekwa karibu njoo. Unauzwa 200. Na kwa estate ni
chwani.
Same cake. Packaging.
Yes. So how you package yourself?
You package yourself is what sells. Number one, I want to give everybody who follows me. Me, I have a rule. Because of weddings, me, I don't repeat my wares.
Are you saying sitai kuona
I don't.
Na nguo hii kwa hii harusi?
I don't. Do you know why?
Pesa ni mzuri wa Pedro.
Si pesa. It is not money. It is packaging.
But in order to package yourself, you need money.
You know it's growth. But the money you are charging. So you are charging value.
Yes.
So you charge value, you deliver value.
And packaging yourself comes in also as a look.
You know, just si unajiuza.
Unajiuza.
Like
pase.
Yeah, for RNC ndio maana nasema kwa watu.
Tuseme unauza sura.
Unauza this how okay. A person should know that you are an NC. Kuangalia tu.
Yes. You are a brand.
Hata kama mtu hajai kuona and you look like an NC.
Yes.
You know? Can I host your wedding on jeans?
Yes. No.
Can I host your weddings in shorts?
No.
Unaweza host harusi yako na t-shirt?
Hapana.
Unaweza
hela siku ni ya kampuni yako.
Ushiona bunge, ushiona mbunge ameenda na kinyasa kwenye bunge. Hapana. Kwa hivyo pia mavazi lazima yaambatane ile kazi ambayo
isipokuwa Sarasia. Karibu Sarasia aende. Karibu Sarasia aende nini bunge na
sina roho ya. Sasa niliona napiga watu magumi nao. Sasa unaona, so mavazi lazima yaambatane na kazi.
Yes.
So how my point is you need to be a place where you can package yourself well and become sellable.
Yes.
You become sellable. Yes. So packaging is also
packaging is also important.
Very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is actually not also important. It is as important as any other thing.
Yes, any other thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one last thing. When you talk about packaging, nikikuangalia, like you
Hapana, see, I was rushing my neck. You know this interview has been long.
Yes. Yes.
Sasa lazima ni
lazima urest your legs.
ndani ya Njaggy Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when you're talking about packaging, nitakuangalia hivi. I may be able to approach you with a certain fear, like mtu anakaa expensive. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing. And I forgot to mention it. It's one of the worst things that can happen in label hosting. Because you cannot, there are people that fear getting in certain showrooms. Ndio?
Yeah.
But in those showrooms, na wewe uende kwingine, the difference is not big.
Yeah.
But kuangalia tu hivi unaogopa. Kuna watu kuna marafiki zangu hawezi kunywa kahawa Java. They think it's expensive.
Yes.
Ndio?
Yes.
It might be expensive, but it's just
Is it not?
It's not expensive.
Okay.
For the people that love coffee, they will know it's not coffee.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not coffee.
I understand.
Sasa
because sio kahawa ile. Sio kahawa kagoma.
Sasa kuna mtu ambaye ataangalia Mc Xtian aseme nisizi ongelesha huyu jamaa because ni expensive. Do you know that is biashara imepotea?
Imepotea.
Unaona? Lakini maybe hata ile bei yake angetaka kulipa, maybe
maybe hiyo ndio range yako.
Maybe hata see there are people that have given price X and they pay, they don't even bargain.
Yes.
The people have given a price and have told me, hey, no, me, I want your services, but now I can't pay this, I can pay this. You do our own calculation, we okay, let's meet here. We agree.
Yes.
So me, I would rather get a client who is ready to talk to me because I will not let you go. Rather than anaogopa. Anasema, ni siezi obonga na huyu jamaa na kama expensive. So it's a disadvantage. Because you know you're in business. So wewe kuogopewa, unaona biashara inapotea. Yeah.
Have you ever lost an equipment?
Yes.
What did you lose?
I've lost a lot.
Like
I have lost unaenda kwenye event unaibiwa generators.
A whole generator.
Inaenda.
Kwa sababu generator
inakuanga
nyuma ya tent na
inaenda sasa. Yeah, kumekuwa na mvua ambayo iliharibu vyombo. Tumekuwa na events ambazo watu ambao wakija kwenye event wamebeba vitu. Okay. Like for instance, you come to an event and you carry a napkin. It may look small, but it's money. Unaona?
Yeah.
Nenda kwenye event ukapoteza microphone. You know how much they cost. But you lose, you learn.
Yes.
The next time you put security.
Yes. Yeah. Unaongezea macho.
So naweza sema kwenye 3 years sijapoteza kwa sababu nimeweka mikakati kama vilivyo biashara zingine. You have to put measures.
Yeah.
So I've put those measures because I have grown out of myself. Yani nimelearn. Alafu sasa sisi unajua una learn the hard way. We have lost. So when that unajua generator hakuna pale imeandikwa jina.
Na haina tracker.
So we have lost. Every biashara has losses. We have had those losses, but they have made us strong. When I say it's because the company is big enough to accommodate people. Yeah.
So basically, Mc Xtian and Rumba Africa, there is no size of an event hawezi host.
Yeah, let me say Rumba Africa because Mc Xtian is employed by Rumba Africa.
Yeah.
but Mc Xtian is a brand. Pia mimi nalipwa na kampuni. Yeah. So we can host any kind of an event. Hata kama unataka kufanyia harusi juu ya maji. Tutaweka floaters huko na tuweke sound huko. Yeah. Na kuna pahali siwezi enda. Yeah.
Whether ni Karen ama ni Dubeli.
Whether ni Karen, whether we have had events in Wizi hakuna pahali siendaji. In the last 4 months, I guess I have gone to a lot of counties. I've been in Kisumu. I came in Nyeri. I've been in Mombasa. I've been in Nairobi. I've been kwetu Kiambu. Nimeenda Busia. Nimeenda Naivasha. Nimeenda Nakuru. Yani unaenda tu.
Yes.
I have had the privilege to have events in Dubai, in Uganda, in Tanzania. A couple I have my great friends there doing SDA weddings that I love so much. So let me say I have God has given me the grace to actually move. So that I'm saying hakuna pale unaweza shindwa kwenda.
Nimekuuliza hiyo swali to clear out that doubt that ukiangalia mtu vile anakaa unasema huyu hawezi kuja. Right? So that is why nimekuuliza hakuna mahali huwezi enda.
Hakuna.
Because you know kuna mtu mwenye amekuona hiyo kitu ikastiki kwa kichwa yake, ni more expensive nini. But once umesema hivyo hapa, the people also who want to hire you washajua.
Yeah. So the location is just a matter of a name. Yeah. That's why utaenda uptown. Utaenda I don't know the opposite of uptown. Hata events za ushago unaenda, you know. Yeah, ni unakuwa open to everybody.
Yeah.
Because the client ndio unaenda penye client hako. Unafuata.
Yes.
Nikwambia kujituma. Sasa uwezi kaa Nairobi alafu and the biashara is wide. That is why you see some companies are opening branches all over. Anakwambia mimi niko hapa, niko pale. So you need to, alafu unajua MC uwezi jikatanisha. You can only host one event at a time. Yes.
Awesome. Mimi I'll tell you this, you've been my friend for a long time.
For many years.
Yeah. But I can tell you during this interview, there are a lot of things that umesema. This is I'm telling you this genuinely from my heart. Kuna vitu mingi sana umesema.
Hebu sema hiyo umesema na Kiswahili. Anasema hii.
Nasema hii genuinely kwa njia ya kigenuini. Kuna vitu mingi sana umesema na nimelearn. I have learned a lot. By the way, nikitoka hapa ninaenda kuandika mikakati.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes tunafanyanga hizi vitu based on sometimes mutual friendship na nini. But nimelearn kwako, it is important. It doesn't matter who. It is important to have that in writing.
It's very important.
To work with contract. And also, unajua, the fact that people don't know Mc Xtian amekuwa banka, kwa sababu sisi tunaona Mc Xtian ana mingo na akina nani.
Kijana wa rukaruka kwa uwanja.
Hatujui kama ushaikuwa banka. You know, by the way, kuna watu, being a banker is a serious job.
No, it's a serious job.
But wewe uliacha.
Kwa sababu ni nzuri, lakini haikuniwakia.
Okay.
You just don't want to get with fights with bankers. Yes. It's very good. It's a very good career. Very good.
It's just that it didn't work for you.
It never worked for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not a crime.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
It's life choices. You know.
So, MC, I want you to karibu nikuapie tu masalamu but I want you to talk to the audience, wale watu wanatutazama saizi, and in case someone wants to get in touch with you, how are they going to get you? Do you have a physical office?
Okay.
Do you have a phone number? Do you have an email? What are your social media handles on that camera?
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be on Jaggy Show. I will address two particular audiences. One, if you're here, if you are there watching me, and you really love and you're very passionate about events. On the hosting part, I decided that ndashika watu mikono ambaye mtu ambaye anataka kuwa kwenye hosting, ni kuonyesha vile ambavyo inavyofanywa, as long as you have you know
the drive,
you have the drive and you have the dream. I'm planning to open up some classes for the same, which I think I will be offering for free for the time being, just to kushikilia mtu mkono, kwa sababu this one thing I have learned. It does not matter how far you rise, but as long as you rise alone, it is a waste of time. Never let your dream die with you.
It doesn't matter how far you rise. Yes. If you are rising alone,
as long as you rise alone,
it's a waste of time.
Yes.
Okay.
Never let your dream die with you. Never let your dream be you.
Yes.
Kuna watu wengi sana wangetaka kuwa Mc Xtian.
Panda.
And that is what my good friend like Nabuki is doing. He was a comedian. He brings people, gives us a platform. So he decided, why can't I also not impact other people? So if you're interested in hosting, it is a very good job. It is a very good drive. Just talk to me. I'll see how I can be able to help you. I cannot help everybody. Wale nitaweza kuwashika mkono. Na pia kwenye clients ambao wananipenda, ambao wanapenda kazi, ambao pia wangetaka kufanya kazi na mimi. I am open.
Yeah, how do we reach you?
Before you reach me.
Yes.
Before you reach me.
Yes.
3 things I wanna tell you. Wewe ambao unaniangalia unasema kazi events umejaribu and it's not working for you, please don't lose hope. Push, be ready to learn, weka effort, jitume, omba Mungu, it's gonna be okay. If you're interested to reach me, my number is on all my social media platforms. It's Mc Xtian Kenya, and Xtian is Xtian. Mc Xtian.
Xtian.
Yeah, Mc Xtian Kenya on TikTok, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn is Mc Xtian. Mc Xtian, you can get me there. And hii namba yangu hapa itakuwa ndio hii namba yangu hapa chini. Namba yangu ndio hii. You can reach me. Unaweza tuma kitu. So you can reach me there, you can talk. We can talk. Tunaweza saidiana. Na mimi nasema asante sana. Thank you so much for having me on this particular show. It's an amazing thing to learn, to interact, and also to impact na mtu wale wengine. Na wanye biashara ambao mko hapo, tujenge biashara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ndio.
Mimi huu muda ama hichi
kimasaa
hichi kipengele cha mwisho, maybe there's someone you would like to shout out. You have few friends you would like to shout out.
Niko shout out. I have a great which camera am I looking at? Niangalia gani? Niangalia
Ile. Mr. Director, which one?
Ni gani, ni hii ama ni
camera 3?
Ni hii. Yeah. So big shout out to my wife. I am married.
And the way I was avoiding that question. Okay.
Yes, I'm married. So big shout out.
Ebu sit back kidogo.
Oh, nini hii?
Sit back kidogo.
Usiende hapo kwa shout out. Maybe.
Ngoja kidogo.
Relax bwana.
Ngoja Christian. Ngoja Xtian. Tulia. So,
sasa interview watu vile interview. Usiende hapo, tunamaliza show.
Okay.
Ndio kwa kupiga.
MC.
Si to big up.
Ngoja kidogo.
Itapotea.
Ngoja kidogo. Dakika moja. MC Xtian.
Yeah.
You do events.
I do it.
You do many weddings. Do you do these weddings as a single person or a married person?
Si nimesema.
Haujasema.
Thank you, God.
Don't know.
I am married. I am married. I am married, by the way. I'm married with 2 daughters. I am Baba girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Yes, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
And
by the grace of God,
yes,
2. Yeah.
By the grace of
So I and I personally done a wedding. So by nikifanya wedding pia ni marking scheme.
Yes.
Na kuonyesha kitu nimefanya.
Yeah. True.
Tuendelee kwa shout out. So big shout out to my wife, she tabs. Thank you very much, and my sister Caroline. You the chief inspector of police.
By the way, I met her.
Oh, you know
I met. We were at the Elite Awards the other day.
She's Alivine, eh? She's a great woman. Yeah.
We met. Actually, we talked about you, and I told her, I'm hosting you this week.
Amazing, amazing. So a big shout out to my sister, Caroline, my brother Paul Gushu, and my mom. You know, hiyo support ni muhimu sana. Big shout muhimu sana. My online family on TikTok, Nonsense Republic. Big shout out to you and the rest of my friends on TikTok, on the other platform. Mafans wangu wa Beka kule nyumbani, big out to you. Tuko strong pamoja. Tuko pamoja, you know. Big shout out to a family that I love.
Yes.
It was the Jungle family.
The Jungle family.
The Jungle family. And Mheshimiwa Engineer Patrick na Jungle. Pamoja na marafiki wangu wote ambao tuko pamoja pale.
Yeah.
A big shout out to you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. Na wale watu ambao pia unajua niko na marafiki wengi sana. Yes. Ambao siwezi taka kutaja hapa. Lakini
kwa sababu nitaja mmoja wengine
watauliza mbona ulitaja nani au kunitaja wewe?
Kwani hatuko kwa hiyo category.
Yeah. So but again, a company that I have worked with, thank you very much. Ambazo pia ni mingi.
Yeah.
Ambazo sitaki kuzitaja kwa sababu itakuwa marketing. But thank you very much because you're watching me and I'm looking for more avenues to work with you. And last but not the least, these are the people that have believed with me. Akanipa kazi, these are my clients over the years. May the Lord bless you. A big shout out to you. Thank you very much. Again, a big shout out to you, Mc Xtian, kwa kazi nzuri ambayo unafanya.
Yes.
Isa hii show mtu anaweza fanya repeat. Mimi.
Ukuja tena.
Sasa siwaulize kama wangetaka nikuje tena.
Ukuja tena.
Wao waseme.
By the way, okay.
Pana kukunywa maji ni mzuri.
Actually, I don't have to ask. You know, they know you're a vibe. So, what I was telling you, tutakuwa na a show with an audience hapa the same facility. I would like you to bring that mbogi.
Nitakuja.
Utakuja nayo.
Hiyo mbogi itakuja tupige story.
Mc Xtian.
MC Njagi.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
And thank you by the way for honoring my invite.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
Yes. So until next time.
Until next time.
Bro, nikikuita uje.
Ukiniita
utaitika. Ulete mbogi.
Mbogi.
So thank you so much for tuning in. Na siku ya leo, like I told you, tuko hapa ndani ya Kasarani Sports Club. Kasarani Sports Club iko pale kwa njia ya Isipe, opposite Kasarani Police Station. If you want to talk to Kasarani Sports Club, namba zao ziko hapo kwa screen. And if you want to, kama uko na, by the way, kama uko na bash, these people have a very big ground for events. Wako na swimming pool. Hapa unaweza leta watu wa swim. They also have a ground for family, fun day, and so much more. Na pia wale watu wa Kamnyeso, wale watu wa Kachai, wale watu mlete watoto pia wafanyiwe face painting. Hapa kuna bouncing castle, hapa kuna vitu mingi sana ambazo utapata hapa Kasarani Sports Club. So until next time, continue following us on The NJAGGY Show. Pale Facebook tuko pale as The NJAGGY Show. Pale TikTok tuko as The NJAGGY Show, na pale YouTube tuko as The NJAGGY Show. Until next time, God bless you. Peace.